Right.
Okay, sorry. Should I turn the music off? You're recording.
Okay, so how long have you had a studio here for?
I've had the studio for about 5 years.
Okay. How much time do you spend in the studio during the week?
I don't live in London at the moment, so I don't.
You're not here as much.
No, unfortunately. But I try and work. Pretty much like 9 to 5 ish.
Okay.
Like try and keep like office hours. It usually goes a bit more, but if it's hard, like, and I don't want to do it, you kind of have to force yourself to get in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So about 40 hours, and then work at events on weekends.
Okay. What are your requirements for the studio?
What are my requirements? Just light, definitely. Like lots of natural light is good. Some space to like lay things out and stretch the canvases, and like either a big bit of floor space or a big table. This is a bit small.
Yeah.
For me, it's difficult. Like I did stretch these big canvases in here, but that it's now limiting. I can't do anything bigger than that in here. Yeah, and storage.
Okay. Did you study art at uni or at college?
Yeah, I did.
What course did you do?
I studied fine art. I studied painting
Okay.
at Winchester School of Art. That was a very long time.
How do you market your stuff? Do you use social media and?
Yeah. Instagram and a little bit of TikTok and but actually, the best things for me are doing events in London.
So a lot of like exhibitions and stuff.
Yeah, things like this, even things like just little markets, and like especially around Christmas, like selling like the little drawings and things. You never know who you'll meet, and will come back and drop you an email about big paintings.
Yeah. How do you arrive at a price?
Arrive at a price. It's a good question. So I was talking to someone about these things, like a bit of a businessman. Who's like, you need to work out how much you can make in a month, and work out how much you want to earn in a month, and then try and do some maths, so that.
Do you work it out by the hour or like the materials?
No,
that
that's
you
very
use?
depressing. If you try to do that.
No, they do that, man.
Yeah, I mean, I make sure the material cost is covered, and just that I'm happy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you support yourself with other paid work?
Not at the moment, but also I don't rent a flat in London or pay for accommodation in London.
Okay.
So it's a big saving.
Nice. Has your work changed since you've been at the studio?
Yes, yeah, definitely. I used to do digital art,
Oh.
and it was all quite abstract. This is something I made about 5 or 6 years ago, and now it's portraiture and painting and everything else.
You prefer portraiture?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Last question. Do you show and discuss your work with other artists?
Yeah. I mean, generally at things like this, when it's working time, I kind of keep my head down and close my door and do things. And, but yeah, and on Instagram and stuff as well. That's definitely like a lot of communication and like, oh, I love this and that. Like, there's lots of compliments and support, and then people you're closer to, you can be a bit more real and. You know, as you get to know someone a bit better, and you can kind of discuss how things could be improved or something like that. Makes sense.
Nice. Cool.
Okay.
It's nice interviewing you.
Thank you very much. No, you're welcome. What are you studying?
Art and design.
Cool. And where's that?
Kingston College.
Okay. Good. And they've just set you loose around here today.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Nice.
There's a card here as well if you want. This is got my Instagram and things on.
Okay. Cool.